To the markets. So, woof, the Dow was up nice today. Up over, let's see, poof, 450 points. S&P was up 0.53. NASDAQ basically flat. Bitcoin, 98,202. Thanks to Trump. Yep. Boop, boop, bop, boom. I only got one coin. Anyway, Trends Journal has been bullish on Bitcoin since the beginning. It's all there in the facts. We've given you the top where when it went down, we said it has to hit this point before it goes lower, and it didn't hit that point. We said it'll go higher. When it hit the other points, we said these are breakout points. So we've been bullish on it. The facts are all there in your weekly Trends Journal that you can get.
In today's news recap, silver outshines gold with over 20% returns in 6 months. What is propelling it? Silver has given an impressive return of 20.25% in the past 6 months, compared with gold's return of 10.29%. Silver sales witnessed a sharp spike in the recent weeks, especially ahead of Dhanteras this year. Investors not only bought it in physical form, but also in the form of exchange-traded funds. Silver has given an impressive return of 20.25% in the past 6 months, compared with gold's return of 10.29%. Rating agency in its report said the total number of folios under silver ETFs increased by nearly 215% to touch 4.47 lakh in October 2024, up from 1.42 lakh in the same period last year. Net inflows grew by 24% at 643.1 rupees in October 2024, as against 518 rupees last year. Silver ETFs registered an unprecedented surge, with the assets under management growing by over fourfold to touch 12,331 crore rupees in October 2024, up from 2,844.76 crore rupees in October 2023, it added. While gold ETFs have been in the market for quite some time now, silver ETFs were launched as recently as 2022. Ashwini Kumar, Senior Vice President and Head Market Data at ICRA Analytics, said the number of silver ETFs, which stood at 8 in April 2023, has increased to 12 in August 2024. If domestic inflationary pressures and geopolitical instability continue to persist, then silver may continue to witness upbeat demand. The market may see the launch of more silver ETFs in the coming months as its role in investor portfolio diversification, investment, and management becomes more crucial. Silver prices are expected to remain attractive, as the expectation is that the U.S. Federal Reserve will continue to cut interest rates in the coming months, giving a boost to silver prices. Besides, geopolitical tensions may prompt risk-averse investors to invest in safe haven assets like silver. Demand for silver is expected to remain upbeat due to its usage in electronics and green technologies. Moreover, investors often prefer investment in silver for portfolio diversification, and it is often seen as a hedge against inflation. This apart, cut in customs duty and change in taxation structure has made silver investment more attractive, Kumar said. Now, before we dive back into the best clips, I've got a deal you cannot afford to ignore. Black Friday's here, and so is your chance to lock in ultimate online security with NordVPN. Listen up. This is especially for you stackers out there. Keep your data safe, stay anonymous, and grab this exclusive offer. 3 extra months free, plus a 30-day money-back guarantee. Check the link in the pinned comment. Don't miss out.
It's just reading what you could read anywhere else. They're not giving you good information that's data-based that you really need to see the future. We need the current events following future trends. Associated Press announces plans to cut its staff by 8%. Yep. Journalism is dead. Finito. And you could thank Slimeball Bill Clinton a lot for that one when he gave us the Federal Communications Act back in 1996. that allowed the bigs to take it over. Now 6 companies control 92% of the media. And again, I warned about that little arrogant prick a long time ago. That was the T-shirt we put out, Beware Slick Willie, when he ran for office in 1992. That guy sold us out in so many ways. The wars he brought, on and on and on. Anyway, gold goes back up. Let's see, it closed at 2,668 bucks. Again, 2 weeks before the election, we've been saying it on the air as well for weeks. We wrote in the Trends Journal that gold has to go down at least 200 points. It had a straight run up. And then the Trump coming in and Trump's promising that he would end the Ukraine war in 24 hours when elected. Let's see. That's what brought gold down, part of it, because of the geopolitical tensions he eased. That's a fact. And that's one of the reasons why gold is going up now, because geopolitical tensions are increasing. Now, I have said before, and I got these comments on YouTube, you could look at them, saying that I'm wrong. Trump has come out against Biden, saying about Biden sending these missiles and now these mines into Ukraine. I said, how come? What has he got, lockjaw? He says, going to end this thing in 24 hours. He should be yelling out to Biden, stop this crap. I don't want you to do it. I'm taking over here. You're not going to get the country into escalating this war. I don't want to hear this shit. So I get these comments, listen with your ears and shut your mouth. And fuck you. Don't tell me what to do. Send me the articles. Again, you can look. I've asked people, send me the articles where Trump has come out against this since Biden said it. Send me the articles. Not one.
In today's news recap, India's gold market update. Festive buying holds ground in the face of high prices. Gold extended its record-breaking streak into October. Momentum softens post-U.S. elections. Gold continued its rally in October for the 4th consecutive month, hitting multiple fresh highs and closing the month with a gain of almost 5% at $2,779 per ounce. The price rise was driven by event risk and uncertainty surrounding the U.S. elections, along with escalating geopolitical tensions, which outweighed the higher opportunity cost for gold on account of a stronger U.S. dollar and higher bond yields. The rally in gold paused post the U.S. election as the dollar strengthened and Treasury yields rose. In fact, both international and domestic gold prices have fallen by 8% since the end of October. Despite this recent pullback, gold remains one of the best performing assets this year, with a YTD return of 17% in Indian rupee terms at the time of publication. Gold in the domestic market has been trading at a slight discount to its international counterpart since mid-August, reflecting a balanced demand-supply dynamic. Following the sharp import duty cut in July, the flow of smuggled gold into the country has almost ceased, making way for official imports. Despite record high prices, consumer buying during Diwali was strong in both gold jewelry and bars and coins. Markets and media reported higher footfall at jewelry stores and robust buying of coins via online as well as offline platforms. Promotional events and marketing campaigns undertaken by jewelers to lift sales. Indian gold ETFs continued to attract strong inflows in October, fueled by a favorable gold price momentum and increased volatility in domestic stock markets. The long-term capital gains treatment for gold, which was announced in July, has provided a continued boost, as reflected in the significant rise in inflows since that time. Now, we'll show you more clips, but first, check out our exclusive Black Friday VPN deal. VPNs are an essential way to keep your data private and secure, and with this massive discount, it'll cost just a few bucks. It's a no-brainer. Plus, you'll get 3 extra months free and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Check the link in the pinned comment. Don't miss it.
It's a guessing game right at this point. And again, the data is, like Target data stinks. Other company, Walmart's data is good. So it's we don't know, but I believe the markets are going to stay up for when Trump gets in, because he's going to do everything he can to keep pumping them up like he's done before. Home sales surged in October just before mortgage rates jumped. This is CNBC. Sales of previously owned homes last month rose 3.4%. Yep. Up nearly 3% higher than October last year. So annual home sales are increasing now. And again, in your trends journal, when interest rates went up and most of the mainstream media said housing prices would go down, we said no. They'll go down in some places, they'll go down a little, but they're up there and they're there to stay. And again, this is one of the reasons, of course, why a lot of people voted for Trump, because young people can't buy houses. Once upon a time, the first-time buyers made up like 40% of the sales. Now they're down to 27%. So it's just plantation workers of slave land. You can't afford anything. But it's important, because that's one of the reasons why he also won, because the working class is still very, very hurting. When you look at median household income, it's only around $75,000. And what is a home? Over $400,000. So, Ford to cut thousands of jobs in Europe, blaming poor EV sales and an economy. Old news for Trends Journal subscribers. One of our top trends for 2024: EVs go FU. Yep, the golden year for gold. You got it right there. In World War III. World War III is gone. It's on already. So, again, we've been writing about this for weeks. And here's an article here that's important that just came out from the European Central Bank. It says high deficits risk fresh debt crisis. The debt to GDP ratios are off the charts over here. And it's only going to get much worse. But again, they're going to do everything they can to artificially prop up this economy. But as I keep saying, when all else fails, they take you to war. Eurozone sovereign debt crisis. ECB warns of fiscal and growth risks. Yep, one article after another, saying it like it is. Planeteer's value soars on hopes for U.S. defense spending spree under Trump. Yeah, and that guy that gave him a lot of money, Planeteer has added more than $23 billion to its market capitalization since Donald Trump was elected president. And that guy, Peter Thiel, backer, didn't he put Vance in? Yeah, that's, as they say, it's one big club and you ain't in it. And again, in your Trends Journal, we have sections on AI by Joe Duran, who's a guy, man, he writes all these books. Synthetic evolution, AI, AI, decline of humanity, be human. And again, and then we have another whole section Ben Davis puts together on AI. So companies are developing industry-specific AI models. Network needs upgrade for artificial intelligence demand. Companies increasingly rely on AI to help with investor relations. Again, we're giving you everything we can in the Trends Journal.
And that's a wrap. Gerald Celente gave us an honest breakdown of his election call miss and the data behind it. What do you think of his analysis? Did his perspective resonate with you, or do you see things differently? Let us know in the comments. And if you're here for more raw insights and bold predictions, make sure to hit subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.